Okay, we took out the potjie today. We're making potjie. Okay, our fire pit is packed. Now we're waiting for the meat to defrost, and then we're making a potjie. Not a traditional potjie, just what I want. Good day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. I'm in the middle of making a different video, but I wanted to show you this thing. And all of you have a very blessed and happy Good Friday. We are in Easter. Now, I got this thing from a guy. I actually bought things at auction, and then he sent this thing to me. Now look at this marvelous thing. The ultimate utility cutter. And it's one of these shears with a replaceable utility blade. Replaceable utility blade, I just said that. And then yeah, super knife. The ultimate utility ultra shear. And then on the back you can read all of this if you want to. Look at that thing. What does it say there? Warnings. Things that it will cut. Rope, plants, hose, vinyl, plastic, rubber. Okay, quick release, stainless steel frame, rubberized grip, and all of these things that you can see over there. Now, this thing, well, AI told me that this is a super knife ultra shear, and it was sold by a company called RDR Tools, and it was founded in 1998. Then this thing, by 2002 and 2003, super knife products were already sold at shows and things like that. Plier style cutter you have appears to be sold a bit later. Okay, now this thing apparently was sold between 2000 and 2010. Okay, specifically because of the blister pack and the bold yellow and black industrial look. And then, what else are they saying here? Okay, so most likely it was between 2000 and 2010. Then it says it's not vintage yet, but it falls into the category of interesting and odd tools. Okay, so it doesn't really have any specific value at this stage, but as long as it's in its package, it is apparently more valuable. And I do not have any vinyl that I need to cut right now that I want to use this thing for. Now, apparently the claim to fame is that it's easier to use and not as dangerous as your normal utility knife. So I just wanted to show you this thing. Okay, I'm doing potjiekos today if you want to follow along. Yes, that's a good one. Let's do potjiekos now, after you've marveled at my ultra shear by Super Knife. Okay, very cool. Okay, my trusty Falkirk number 2 is standing there. The fire is quite hot, but we can start working on the side. Okay, chopped up some celery, potatoes. We have butternut, these little guys, carrots, and I'm using my awesome Spyderco Bow River stock pot. Some of this stuff. Okay, I have coals under it, waiting for my oil to get hot, and then I'm gonna add mountains of meat. Okay, not sure how hot my oil is, but time for meat. Okay, I think my oil's fine. Okay. I'm not doing a lot of spices, I'm doing dry spice and the stock cube, and that's it. Okay, now once everything is browned, I'm gonna add my veggies and then add enough liquid so that it can stay on here for however long. But When you make a potjie, you know some purists say you're not allowed to stir it and it must be in layers, whatnot. I don't do that. Okay, I'm going to use Grandpa's hand-carved wooden spoon to stir the life out of this thing. Mine's going to be more like a stew pretty much, but it's still delicious. Okay, I'm going to give it like a minute more to render out a bit more of the fat, and then I'm going to start adding my things. Okay, so clever people will tell you potatoes and carrots first and then patty pans and celery and what. I chucked in everything. I'm gonna add some, what's that stuff? Butternut on top. Then I'm gonna leave it for a bit, see if it reduces down and how much liquid I need. Okay, added the butternut. Now I'm gonna add a bit of water, the stock cube, and then see what it looks like in a bit. Okay, that sound is gonna make me lose my mind. Okay, my leaf blowing neighbor stopped. I'm happy. This thing looks to be doing something. That's also making me happy. Now the nice part about making a potjie, you can sit and drink beer and wait. Okay, let's give this thing a bit of a stir. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is going to be delicious. Okay, this is looking fine. I'm not going to stir anything yet, I'm just going to let it go. It's been going for like 40 minutes. Okay, my untraditional potjie is done. Delicious. Okay, sorry for the fog. All of you stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye.